Hey guys, welcome to Dude Let's Draw. This week I was supposed to release a video about Road Rovers, but that is still in the works. It's been a crazy week. I had a coworker pass away, and admittedly, it's been tough because I've known them for a couple years, and it kind of hits home when somebody you've known for a few years and they're nice and they're sweet and whatnot hits you, and it's just it's very hard to do any work when you're trying to navigate life, get bills done, all that jazz. So I just wanted to talk about why I'm making this channel in the first place, and why, man, making content can be hard. Like, this whole week I worked on the video. I actually discovered quite a bit of information by watching uh, the animation that I watch. I don't just watch because I enjoy it. I read the credits. I check out who uh, works on these shows, and I try to look them up if it's plausible, because you can only go so far with that, and not everybody has social media, especially if you're looking at a 30-year-old cartoon and the person may have passed away, and they could have had a website, and then now they're gone. But you know, it's not working out, as you can see here. But yeah, today I genuinely just want to talk about why making art, cartoons, and animation is important. And in the wake of everything that's happening, people feel like there's no hope, right? And you can't go in with that mindset. There's so much that you can do and create. You just have to believe that it's going to work and that you have to try it. The coworker that passed away had done so much for the community that we that I had no clue she did, right? Like, she would teach kids how to read, help families get food where they need it. She was just out helping as many people as she could, and that is an example I want to live by. Uh, I teach art on the side, as well as teach. And teaching art, I feel, has been very rewarding in the fact that these new generation of kids just blow me away with their imaginations. But they struggle because of all the extra online stuff that's thrown at them. But when you show them how things are created, who created them, and that a lot of new things are inspired by old things, they can have an appreciation and grow on levels that you would never expect. So, there's that. Um, learning, teaching has also given me a perspective on where to find information through the credits of any movie or animation, how to uh, analyze what you have watched and make it into an educational experience, a fun educational experience, and just being able to talk with other adults about, yo, guys, did you know, and this is true, that a lot of American cartoons have been outsourced by Japanese anime studios, It's not just a, hey, it's made in Japan, it's pure anime now. It's, hey, this is a collab. We need to get this done so that way we can meet a deadline type deal. It's much bigger than what we think. And from that, I want to learn how to animate like these professionals and make examples, be a good example on how to animate like these people, set up productions. Like, oh God, I would love to make one collaboration video on like a music video with a whole bunch of people, go with them step by step on how to animate and just kind of do stuff like what Saber Spark would do, you know, or other animators, just for fun. Not being afraid to try it, to do it. I'm having a day where it's kind of hard to draw. It's kind of hard to do much at all today because, you know, I'm mourning. But man, I have videos ready to film. I wrote a whole bunch of scripts. I don't want to give up, but I'm tired, you know? And you got to listen to your body and give yourself some grace. My friend said, you know, if you don't listen to your body's going to shut down for you. And I think about K-pop Demon Hunters and how that film was big in the fact that it's about burnout. That whole movie was about burnout. How, girl, you've been traveling the world every single day, making concert after concert, and you did not give yourself a rest. You've been hitting it hard, singing every day, and then you release an album and then crash out. And I know, like, she's like a half demon. If you haven't seen it, go see it, yada, yada, yada. But that's what I took away from that movie, was just burnout is real. You could have a nervous breakdown. If you don't tell people your ailments or your issues, you got to trust the friends that you have and the support system you have. You know, you got to trust that it works. You got to trust that what you love is going to work. You got to trust and believe that what you love will come into fruition if you stay focused on it and work on it to the best of your ability. And I've been working on this Road Rovers video for a week, but, you know, I've been sad, you know. It's like, I'm also being gentle with myself. I don't want to be burnt out and not be able to make a decent video. And I know I'm like starting over. I never gave myself the opportunity. They hear this. I never gave myself the opportunity to really sit and follow my dreams. I've also been discouraged quite a bit. Told in the past that I'm not gonna make it. And I've made a lot happen for myself, man. I've worked with animation studios, freelanced, did a lot of voice acting, and a couple of lessons that I've learned is, like, you gotta do something for yourself, whether it be a hobby or whatnot, and not really tell anybody, right? Because some people are gonna take your mojo and they're gonna spend it. They're gonna take your mojo because they weren't able to accomplish something. They weren't able to fulfill their dream. So they figured, hey, I can't do it, so why should you be able to? You know? I look at my friend, my coworker who passed away. She was able to help children eat. She taught them how to read. She was a saint, dude. She lived to an old age. So despite me being sad, it felt like an auntie passed away. And I just want to honor her memory by doing something at least once a week. If I'm not able to post a video, maybe I'll just talk and sketch for a little bit. You know, what's the harm in that, right? And just to let people know, you got to speak up and tell people how you feel in the moment, like how I feel right now. My next YouTube video I worked on, I'm happy with, but it's not complete because of all the work that I put into it. And even if like 2 or 3 people watch, I'm happy. You know? I've been working on a comic for the past year and a half. It's not done. It's not even because it's not perfect. I don't care if it's perfect. I want people to watch it because you never know. The world could explode the next day. You got people making AI garbage all day because they can't think of stuff on their own merit. And you watch it and you can't remember it. It's not impactful like the animations that we see. I think about Goku from Dragon Ball Z, how he worked his behind off. Yes, he was strong from the get-go, but my dude put in the work. He put in the time. He also knew when to rest. He knew when to rest. I think about Sailor Moon. I loved Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon was the reason why I was able to obtain friends and learn how to be social, because I felt like I didn't fit in, and I technically didn't fit in because of the area I grew up in, but I didn't have to be fake. I just had to realize that, people are different. If they can't accept me for who I am, goodbye, Other shows, Sonic the Hedgehog. I talk about Sonic a lot. If you look through my channel quite a bit, you'll see Sonic on a lot of my animated sections. I love his speed. I love his righteousness. His ability to believe in people even though they're bad. And have them join your side. And I feel like people need to realize that we need to do that. How do you do that? You start talking. This looks weird. I'm going to just cut it off right here. Woo! Move this down. I also really want to just say that no matter what, just keep trying, adjust, move the way you can. You never know. People say like, oh, it's hopeless to make art now. They're just going to steal it. AI's going to steal it. They don't know how to make what you do. You don't know who you're going to help or inspire or teach. You don't know. Your stuff's important just as much as anybody else. It's pointless if you don't try, right? The more you do, the better you get. People keep telling me that, and I see it now. Like, this week alone, I've done so much that I had to sit and finally say to myself, you know what? I did it. I did it. Nobody else has done it. And with my videos, when they're out there, they're out there. I'm going to have them ready to the best of my ability. I don't have a lot of time to edit. I don't have a lot of time to make too many, pretty much follow too many distractions. I just want to let y'all know you should do what you love while you can, when you can. Don't stress about it. Do it, let it go. That's all I wanted to say. Honor, love, and respect the people that are around you, especially the ones that support you. They can be your best support out there. You don't have to tell everybody everything that you do, because sometimes when you do that, like, some people may discourage you in that, but hold what you need dear close to you. But if you're having a problem, speak up. Speak up. Get the help that you need. Inspire others with the work that you do. Make sure it doesn't hurt anybody either, Like, you could be doing art and hurting people, and you don't even, you don't even know it, but like that's just me rambling. But there's a lot we can all do, and it starts with you. What are you gonna do? Today, I'm just gonna continue to sketch, say thanks for watching my video, and maybe next week my video will pop up. I work really hard, I try my best, and that's all I'm gonna do. And you too, whoever's watching out there, I want to thank you for watching my videos. And one day, who knows, something will come of it. And I love all my friends, I love all my family, past, present, and future. And I hope this helps you in some way, shape, or form. Remember, any comic, video game, or whatever that you love is out there for a reason. Okay? It can help you solve problems when you least expect it. It can help provide comfort. So, yeah. Be creative. Be loving. Just do the best that you can. Even if it's hard, man. And I know what that's like. Even if it's hard. Because at the end of the day, you've tried. You shouldn't beat yourself up over just trying. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much. I know this picture was just me raw doing all this junk sketching wild. But next week will be my video. I really appreciate anybody watching because you never know. Alright, y'all. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you. And if you're feeling it, tell me what your favorite cartoon, video game, or anything is. Who knows? I really want to talk. Alright? I really want to talk about what you love. Just as much as I want to talk about what I love. Alright. Have a great one. Bye-bye.